بالإنجليزي.
Beans, no?
Sorry?
Beans?
Yeah, beans, but a million types of beans.
Beans?
Huh? Broad beans, yeah, or broad beans, or fava beans, yeah. So in between, يعني just شوية أكبر من الحمص, a little bit bigger than the chickpea, yeah. That should be sufficient. So we take these pebbles and go there, and if we can face towards the Qibla and throw the pebbles at the stone, and we say Bismillah Wallahu Akbar every time we throw them one by one, not all at once. And also try to get close. Alhamdulillah, now it's four stories building, isn't it? And the wall is made as big as this masjid, so you can't miss it, and you shouldn't be throwing it from a mile away behind because you fear that it's too crowded there. It's very big and very wide, and you can make it easy, alhamdulillah. Unlike how it was before, if any of you went, it was a mission. So you say Bismillah Wallahu Akbar and throw them, and that's it for the day of Eid, for the riots. You do after that, you can offer your hadi, but obviously now everything is done remotely. You just appoint somebody or a company or whoever to do it on your behalf, and you pay it in advance, I believe, yeah? So they are supposed to do it on your behalf on that day. Men again should cut their hair or shave it. Shaving is better. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Rahimallahu al-muhalliqeen. May Allah have mercy on those who shave. And then he was asked, what about those who shorten? He said, Rahimallahu al-muhalliqeen. Again, he repeated the same statement. May Allah have mercy on those who shave. And asked the third time, and he repeated the same statement. And then he said, wal-muqassirin, and those who shorten. So it's better to shave, but if you shorten, that is also okay and fine. Once you have thrown the pebbles and shaved your head, then you have performed what is known as at-tahallul al-asghar, the minor getting out of the state of ihram. So therefore, then you can wear your clothes, for example, and wear perfume, but you're not allowed to have intercourse with your wife until you get out of the state of ihram completely by performing tawaf al-ifada. Yeah, tawaf al-ifada. If you can do it on the same day of Eid, that is fine, but it doesn't have to be done on the same day. You have until the end of the month to perform tawaf al-ifada. But remember, you are not out of the state of ihram completely until you do it. Yeah. So suppose you are able to do it on the day of Eid, you go to Mecca, you perform tawaf al-ifada and the sa'i of the Hajj. Remember, because the first sa'i we've done is for the Umrah. This is the sa'i of the Hajj. The same we did for Umrah, we do for Hajj. Same tawaf, same sa'i. After performing the tawaf and the sa'i of the Hajj, then you are out of the state of ihram completely. If you cut your hair or shaved it at Mina when you threw the pebbles, you don't need to cut your hair or shave it again after you do the tawaf and the sa'i, yeah? It's done. And you are out of the state of ihram completely then, major out of ihram. Then what remains is for you to go back to Mina, yeah? We're still in the day of Eid. You go back to Mina to spend the night in Mina. And the actions of those days are known as Ayyam al-Tashriq, 11, 12 and 13. Yeah? You have the option to stay only 11 and 12, but it's better to stay to 13 as well if you can. Yeah? So what you do on the days of 11 and 12 and 13 is you spend, the obligations are to spend the night in Mina, and during the day after Dhuhr until Maghrib you have all that time to throw the pebbles at all three jamarat. Al-Sughra, wal-Wusta, wal-Kubra, the minor, the middle and the major jamra. All three of them, everyone 7 pebbles at each one of them. Again, pebbles can be collected from anywhere as long as they are natural stones, not a brick or cement or something, yeah? So after Dhuhr, as we said, we have the time to throw them until before Maghrib. That's the default. Say you've done that, alhamdulillah, you spend the night every night in Mina and you throw the pebbles. After you do that on the 12th day of Dhul Hijjah, the second day of Tashriq, If you have the intention of staying only until the 12th day, then you must leave Mina before Maghrib. If the Maghrib comes and you are in Mina, then you must stay for the 13th day. Yeah? So you left either on the 12th or 13th day of Dhul Hijjah. Alhamdulillah, you have performed your Hajj and your Hajj is complete, and may Allah accept it. Then the last thing you do when you are leaving Mecca is to do what is known as Tawaf al-Wada', the farewell Tawaf, which should be left as late as you can before you leave Mecca. لأن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال وليكن آخر عهدك بالبيت الطواف. Let the last thing you do in Mecca is the Tawaf. That's why it's called Tawaf al-Wada'. Some scholars say it's wajib, majority of them say it's sunnah mu'akkada, not wajib. So if you miss it, nothing to worry about, inshallah ta'ala. This is the Hajj in a nutshell. I hope it's clear. And if you have any questions, you are welcome.
Jazakumullah khair. So we'll take just 10 minutes break and then we'll start these sessions. I'm sure we've got burning questions all over the place. So 10 minutes break inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Jazakumullah khair. Ya Allah reward you.
Do you have any water?
Yeah, of course. I'll get you water, Sheikh.